Chase Escom with the ChallengeDac community. And for those of you who don't know who we are a free to download application that is in Android and iOS. And we let anybody worldwide be able to create and participate in smart contracts that we call challenges. And all the challenges is like I said, a smart contract that gets published on the blockchain and that has rules for its completion. So, every day there are dozens of challenges posted, and it gives people the ability to win crypto for doing different things. And let me change my lighting here real fast. But like I said, it gives people the ability to win crypto for doing all sorts of things. It's I feel like that's better lighting there. But like I said, it's free, and anybody's able to accumulate crypto by participating in challenges or by getting people to complete tasks by posting a challenge. So there's many ways of being able to use ChallengeDac. We're constantly coming up with new challenge ideas, and you guys are posting a lot of your ideas too. So the network's growing. There's never been more interest in challenge than there has been. And as I was saying, it's great for people who, giving people the ability to post a challenge gives people the ability to participate and win rewards, and it gives creators the ability to capitalize their content with crypto. And a lot of times you can get more likes on Facebook, you can get more tweets on Twitter by using crypto to reward people for liking your content. So you can literally capitalize your content with crypto with the challenge application. So if you have a Facebook store that you want to get more likes, if you want more reviews, if you want X, Y, or Z, you can make a challenge and ask people, hey, can you go on and like my Facebook store? Can you go on and like my Shopify store? Can you, retweet my tweet? And these are challenges that people have done all over the world that we've done, and you get results. And what people do on the Challenge Network is they follow out the instructions, and they post proof below your challenge, and then it's up to you to reward people who completed the challenge, or if you felt like people didn't complete the challenge up to your standard, then you can not reward them. You can give them, a lesser amount, and if that process breaks down, there's a ranking system, and you can rate the challenge creator, and the challenge creator can rate you. So there's reputation on the network. So that way, people are incentivized to be honest and give out rewards for their challenges like they're supposed to, and people are incentivized to not cheat, because if they cheat, then they won't get rewarded, and they'll get possibly a bad rating, and maybe you'll get kicked out of the ChallengeDac user interface. Obviously we're letting people publish to the EOS main network, but that's a public network. But Challenge, if somebody is being a malicious user and cheating, then we definitely it's within our rights to kick that account off the network, and maybe even lose all their crypto. Maybe they lose their crypto in the challenge account. But for the most part, everyone's very honest on the network. I've been very impressed with all the challenges that people have been participating in, and we give out rewards for all sorts of things. In fact, today I believe City Mills is putting out a reward for people to join this live stream, so you can win crypto just by joining this live stream. I think he's putting out a challenge right now, so we should see some more people jumping on our live here. Thank you for all those who are here so far, and pretty soon City Mills should be joining, and we'll take your guys' questions. On our Monday meetings, we try to do them on Monday or at least once a week. City Mills and Will Patrick and I tried to give you guys an overlay of all the the promotional and kind of strategic things that we're doing as a project. That way, you guys who are token holders who are helping, and you guys kind of have a idea of what's going on. And then so we lay like our plans and our strategy out on our weekly meeting that we put to YouTube. And then for this one, we just try to take more questions. So this is a chance for people to ask questions, give us feedback. Um, you know, Shortly we're on challenge version 7 already, but we're already working on version 8. So this is, if you guys have ideas for version 8, things that we need to get improved, things that we need to fix, then this is the chance to ask, and this is what makes our network stronger, and this is what helps build up our community, is by getting feedback, listening to it, and growing our network and our software. Because the truth is you're not able to. I think we got City Mills. So hopefully City Mills has got a good connection, and it looks like he's joining the network. But like I was saying, that the network can't grow unless we reach more users, because we need more feedback. The more, getting a couple thousand people on different phones. Like, there's how many models of phones are there? There's tons of models of phones in the world, and sometimes our software will have different.
Yo,
What's going on?
cheers.
How's it going? Happy weekend. Am I coming through all right? So we'll just give City Mills a second here to load. It looks like he's loading his network, but uh, like I was saying, this is a chance for people to come and ask questions, and we try to answer them the best we can, and every week we get good questions. So it's been a good week of challenges. We've had some great challenges this week. That I'll talk about. I've been particular. Okay, looks like we lost City. Professor City. I like that. I'm gonna start calling him Professor City. Um, that's funny. Um, so, anyways, it's been a good week. We're adding new accounts every day. And last week we had a challenge where we asked you guys what exchanges you would like to see CHL, because the problem we've had is, we have this great development, we have we have users, we have an innovative, cutting edge product, but there's speculators are having a hard time getting access to the token, and just your. It looks like we're already getting questions. So yeah, we are here again. What's going to help increase the market value of CHL? How's it going? How's your connection?
Yo, cheers.
Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, good that we got you on here, and
All good.
we're already getting some questions.
Before.
Yeah, they're calling you Professor. They're calling you Professor City Mills. So I said I like that. I said I might have to start calling him Professor too, Professor City Mills. Oh no, it looks like he's got a bag. Can you hear me all right, City? Sometimes the network isn't the best, but he's usually always able to get through. We're usually always able to connect eventually. But yeah, we were already getting questions. I think one question was, what's going to help increase the market price of CHL? And that's a hard question, because it's ultimately, like when you see with Dogecoin, like it's ultimately people's consensus. If people collectively, basically we just need more. What will help the price of CHL is more people knowing about it, more people playing the game, and really the value of CHL comes from a utility. It's a utility token. So the utility of CHL is it gives uh, preferential preference to certain posts. So if you get your challenges more liked, there's more challenge voting for your post or your challenge token or your challenge. You post a challenge. The more CHL that votes for that challenge, the higher in the newsfeed it goes. So right now we have probably a few thousand people that play the game, a few hundred people that are pretty active. So it definitely, if you have the number one trending post, it's going to get seen way more than the other posts, and you're going to have more people getting participating in the challenge, and you're going to have um, more visibility. So as the network grows and there's more people using it, there's going to be more value in having your post be at the top, especially if you're a business or you're a corporate entity that wants to take advantage of challenge. We've demonstrated that you get 10 times more effective results using challenge per dollar than using Facebook ads. Anybody who's an internet marketer, use challenge for like resharing things. Like if you're looking to circulate content on Facebook or online, show me what's a better bang for your buck than using crypto with ChallengeDac. Because if you give out some crypto, our users will spread your content, and then they'll follow you, they'll retweet your things, and if I've had experience with digital marketing and running Facebook ads. I've spent thousands of dollars on Facebook ads for other businesses, and if you spend, you might. It depends on the audiences you're trying to target and all that stuff, but you'll get easily 10 times better results per dollar using challenge than you will Facebook ads on Facebook. So and the thing that makes challenge so useful is there's so many different ways of using it. You can ask people to like your YouTube video. You can ask people to follow you on TikTok. It's basically whatever you can imagine, whatever rule sets you can imagine for people to do, and you can articulate it, and it doesn't violate our terms and conditions, and you can give out a prize for it. Then people it can be done. And probably the biggest challenge that I've been impressed with was last week we reached out to people and we asked what exchange they'd like to see CHL on, and we got a number of exchanges, but one of the most popular ones were KuCoin. So we put out a challenge and we asked people. We said, hey, we'd like KuCoin to support CHL. Send them some CHL and see if they support it. And if they don't support it, then put in the support ticket and also document it. We want you to document it. So that was our condition, because and we've already had like 40-50 people sending crypto CHL to CoinGecko or to KuCoin, putting support tickets and documenting the whole thing in like 5-minute YouTube videos. I put out the challenge, like 12 hours later, I got 50 submissions of people doing that. So that gives you the idea of the power of challenging and what it can be used for. So we got a ton of questions here. I'm gonna try to answer them. What presence during the last AMA has CZ Binance responded to our request? No, they haven't. So we have gotten 0 response from Binance. We've gotten nothing from them. And in fact, for a while they were recruiting us to go on the Binance Smart Con. My problem with Binance is they came to us and their team reached out to us and asked us to come on the Binance Smart Contract chain. They recruited us, and they and we talked to them. We had meetings. They actually took up a lot of our time and resources. We're not as big as Binance. We don't have as much time and energy and finances as they do. But we had long meetings with them where they asked us to come on, the Binance smart contract chain. And we said, yeah, we'll look into it. And ultimately and they said, hey, we've put out $100 million for grants, and they alluded that they were going to, that they were going to give out some grants for the, for us to potentially come on. And then that kind of broke down. And, meanwhile, during these talks, we said, hey, we have 90 million. You guys already hold 90 million CHL tokens. Is there any way you guys could distribute them to your token holders? Is there any way that you can maybe make market in them? And they say, oh, we're fired. They told us that they couldn't even talk to the exchange people. They were fired off. So Binance works in a very strange way. Like, that's a very self-serving way for an organization to run, is to have the Binance. You basically have your company or your exchange actively recruiting us to come on your Binance smart chain. You're actively recruiting us to come on Binance smart contract chain, yet you won't even talk to us about the 90 million tokens that you have on your exchange. And you say, oh, it's just the way we're organized. We're firewalled off from the exchange people. Well, there's no way to talk to the exchange people. We can't talk to them. They're holding 90 million tokens of ours, and they didn't distribute them to their EOS holders, and they won't even talk to us about it. So at this point, I'd be very hesitant using Binance. I heard a lot of stuff about them not servicing their support tickets, and we all remember what went on with Mount Gox. I started getting involved with Mount Gox, or I heard about Mount Gox right when I started getting involved with crypto. And some of these big exchanges that get too much power, they can end up abusing it. So at this point, I would, if Binance won't give out 90 million CHL to their users, do you think they're going to give out Bitcoin? They may not, right now. They may not give out their CHL, but you know what? Maybe they'll quit giving out their EOS, or maybe they won't give out their EOS at one point, and maybe at one point they won't give out their Bitcoin. Who knows? Where does that line draw? When does that stop? So Binance right now is not giving out CHL. They're not letting people withdraw CHL. So, are we gonna? Is the crypto community going to be okay with that? Is it okay just not to let people withdraw their CHL? Is it okay for them not to withdraw their EOS? What's the next token they're not going to let people withdraw? So I think it's very disturbing, very concerning that they haven't let people withdraw their CHL. And, we can't, there's only so much time we can spend on it, and we got to continue with our development, and we got to continue trying to develop healthy relationships with exchanges that want to cooperate and want to work with us and want to better the crypto industry and help new innovation projects that are actually building something like ours. So yeah, hopefully things get better with them, and we can hope Binance, lets people withdraw their CHL. So it looks like City's trying to get us back here. So we got a ton of questions, and sorry for that rant there, guys, but how's it going? Better connect.
Yo, Chase.
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, all clear, all clear. I'm good to go.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
can hear you.
Because I just went off on a big Binance rant. I just went off on a big. Someone was asking about Binance. What's the situation with CZ and Binance? And I just went off on a tangent there. But we got a ton of questions, and
Yeah,
a lot of good questions. So I think we'll just.
I was hearing you. I was watching.
Yeah. Oh, you're here. Yeah, getting off. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a fair point. I mean, they won't let there's at the end of the day. Yeah. Are you there?
I think I have a very poor
Yeah, I got it.
connection.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll just try to do it the best we can, and I'll try to take the questions. We've been probably going for 20, 30 minutes here already. So, but we'll just try to hammer through the questions and not make it too long, but try to get through everyone's questions the best we can. So I'm pretty behind right now. We got a lot that we didn't answer, but I'll start going through here. Hello, I want to ask about the current decision from the Binance situation faced by the ChallengeDac. Yeah, so yeah, I just went over that. Basically, long story short, they got 90 million tokens that they got through the airdrop that they haven't given an opportunity for their users to withdraw, and they don't respond to us, and they don't respond to anybody about the situation. And but they'll still recruit us to come on Binance Smart Chain. Though they still want us to be on the Binance Smart Contract Chain, but they won't talk to us about CHL or the project being listed or people not being able to withdraw the token. So that's the current situation, and
I think we should send a direct.
that's where we're at with
I
them.
think we should send an email to CZ. I think you should send a mail to
Yeah.
CZ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've listened to his AMAs, and he, I think he gets so much pressure from so many different projects to get listed that he says, we don't want. He doesn't lay out a clear way of how they get added or what's the process of the token getting listed. But my problem is like we're past that. Like you guys hold 90 million of our tokens. Like we're not trying to we're just trying to get you to distribute the tokens that you already have at the very least. So I think anybody, and I know I'm not quite, I haven't been a long round enough. I never had a Mt. Gox situation. I started trading crypto right after Mt. Gox, but it is a danger when some of these exchanges get too big and people rely on them too much. Sometimes funny business happens and they go insolvent, like Mt. Binance or Mt. Gox. So I think it's important for people to have, don't leave your too much crypto on exchanges. Have several different exchanges that you use, because you never know when they could be a paper tiger. Everyone thinks Binance could be this big exchange that is trustworthy and stuff, but they could just be, manipulating their own numbers, making it look like they have a lot of volume, and they really could be crypto insolvent and they could go bust any day. So you never know. So you got to be careful with exchanges.
Yeah, I saw we have a lot of challenges. We had a lot of challenges last week, so that's a nice development, bro. Kudos to you.
Yeah, it's
you do a great job for the project.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. I gotta tip my hats off to you and Willow, because you guys have done a great job in our development. I think we've gotten probably so many of our users right now are from West Africa, particularly Nigeria, and I think that is just because you guys have been so efficient at marketing in your guys' local area.
That's true.
So so we got a really strong user base in Nigeria, which is
we also got members from America, from Asia. We got a lot of new. Yeah,
that's one of the things that makes it it's the fact that we're truly a global network. We got users in Africa, users in lots in Bangladesh, lots in Indonesia. One of the things I want to do in the later versions is because we are still pretty, people who are using us got to know English. So in the later versions, I'd like to add the ability to support additional languages. I think that would help us, because I think there's even more. We'd even be more diverse if we had more languages other than English. So maybe on Challenge version 8, we'll add more. Because we got a lot of people from India too, but that's there's a lot of English speakers in India, and we got a lot of users from Nigeria, but there's a lot of English speakers in Nigeria. So and we're getting more in the United States. But it's just nice to have the network growing. And
okay, I just dropped a $5 airdrop on TipCC Discord.
Awesome.
So
I
think a lot of
I was telling people that how we're always innovating and finding more creative ways of getting crypto to people, and this is an example of that. Is basically you're getting crypto for joining a live stream. What are the requirements? You have to join a live stream or ask a question.
Join our live stream, join our Telegram group, or join our Discord server.
Okay, awesome.
I shared 3 links. there. So we got 3 links on there. Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, I recognize a
Our
lot of
people,
people.
our users, yeah, our users are having fun. I got to share CHL out to them, so people get to know CHL through Discord.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, and they're benefiting the community too. So when people they're thinking, "Yay, I win some crypto, great for me." Well, it's great for our network too because every time somebody wins some CHL for sharing a Facebook post, they're getting more exposure to the ChallengeDac project.
yeah,
Every time someone retweets or makes a video, then that's making us bigger and expanding the challenge universe. And that's going to make it easier for us to get on more exchanges. And probably the most asked about question is how to increase the value of CHL, or what's going to make CHL go up in price. I mean, just basically getting the network stronger, you know, um, getting more people playing it, more people trading the token. And that starts with
telling
participating in challenges and making challenges too.
friends about, telling friends about it.
Telling friends about it. And that's kind of the economic idea behind it is, everybody who participates in challenge or joins challenge gets some CHL. And if more people join the network, then the more valuable that CHL should be. Because basically,
And the more challenges that will pop up.
yep, and the more challenges, yep. So there'll be more availability for rewards, and there'll be more, and the CHL token itself will be more valuable because it'll be more valuable to have your post at the top. If we got a post at the top of an app that has 1,000 users is worth less than a post at the top with 1,000,000 users. I think about how valuable it is to have something trending on Twitter. If one thing trends on Twitter, then that's a big deal. So that's kind of what we want to build with Challenge is we want to make it such a big network that if you get to the top and you're trending, your challenge is trending, then it's a big deal. And you're going to need that. You're going to need challenge tokens for that.
I like that concept.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I also saw our new members. They just downloaded the app and they're making challenges already.
I love it. The more challenges, though, I think the only thing I like more than people participating in challenges is people making challenges. So
Sure.
it's awesome to see
A
the
give and
challenge.
take process. A take and give process.
Yeah, you need the push and pull for the network to work. Without that push and pull and that give and take, the network doesn't work. We need to have users and we need to have producers or creators of content or challenges rather. And
That's right.
we've been working on that with 3Speak. We're hoping to have something put together with 3Speak, and where we help promote them, and then they reward our users. And
Yeah.
we with other platforms too. We already did something similar with NFT giveaway or NFT showroom. We promoted NFT showroom, and
Yeah. Bigger protocol.
yeah, Vigor protocol. Yep.
I
And
think you made a coin. Cook coin
yep,
exchange.
I did, and I was really impressed with the results of it. Because sometimes you make a challenge, you don't know how well it's going to turn out, or if people are going to
Yeah.
participate or not. And I just kind of went out on a limb. And I said, hey, KuCoin is one of the most requested tokens or requested exchanges for challenge to be listed on. Why don't we just send some
Yeah.
CHL to their exchange and see if they'll list it, or see if they'll support it. And so basically that was pretty much the challenge. I said, hey, send some CHL to KuCoin, see if they support it. If they don't support it, put in the support ticket. And by the way, video it all, document it all. And I didn't think very
Yeah.
few people were going to be able to get it done or do it. But so far I've seen, like 40 responses. And if you've done that challenge and you haven't got rewarded yet, give me some time. I'll get it all done today. But I've gotten like the first 10 people rewarded so far. But I'm watching everyone's videos because I'm making sure no one's cheating. I'm making sure no one's like sharing the same video twice and that sort of thing. But all their submissions have been great, and they've been, you know, carrying out the challenge very well and documenting it very well too.
Classic. Okay, I think we got questions.
Awesome.
Hey, hi Philip, I see you. Massive job on the project, guys. City Gang, I see you too. Oh, thank you, City Gang. Gang, gang, gang.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a question. Okay, this one is from Ino BK. He says, what's stopping Binance from listing CHL on their platform? And guys, keep giving us those EOS. Thanks. And guys, keep giving us those EOS. Thanks. Did you read that already?
No, no, I've gone only to like one or two questions so far, so I missed a lot of them, and I think so I haven't got to that one, but I don't know. I mean, I would encourage if you're a holder of CHL and you're a user of ChallengeDac, you have a very strong incentive to see Binance list CHL or at least support CHL. So I would ask them. I think we're going to continue to put out challenges. We're going to continue to challenge them on what their deal with CHL is. If they're going to distribute it out to their holders, if they're going to make market in it, what are they going to do? For like an example is like OKEX. We can't be as upset with them. They still hold a lot of CHL. They don't have it. They don't trade in CHL, but they did give their users the ability to withdraw it, and they did give those people that ability. They don't have that ability anymore, but for a window of time, they did give people that opportunity. Binance has never given that opportunity at all. They've just pretty much taken the tokens and they're just pretty much holding them, and they're not letting people withdraw them. And that's not fair. I don't think that's a good look, and it certainly doesn't help our community. So we got to stay on them. And we have I think we have a strong case and strong argument that they should list CHL. I mean, I don't know why they haven't. They've held the token for 2 years. They've moved the token around on their exchange. They have it sitting in cold storage now, and they're not letting anyone withdraw it. So I think we got to stay on them.
Okay, cool. All right, we got a message from Sanusi Sanusi Lamu 91. He says to improve the members in the community, I think referral reward should be introduced. Okay, he's got a suggestion.
Yeah, and that's a great suggestion. That's one that we've been, gosh, how long have we been wanting to put referral codes in for? I mean, we've been trying to put referral codes in since version 3. I mean, we've been trying to do it for a while. It just is, it's one of those things that we just haven't got around to, and we need it badly. I mean, it's one of those things that sounds simple, but it's a little bit technically it's a little bit difficult, more difficult than people realize with the blockchain to do. If you have a referral code system on the blockchain with blockchain rewards, it's a little bit more complicated, but it's something we're going to get around to, and I'm going to talk to the team. We got so much on the plate for this, for version 8. I mean, we're trying to do tails development. We're going to try to fix all our bugs and add new tokens. And, that's just one more thing, but I'm going to write that down, and I want to put we need to get that out for version 9 for referral system.
Sure. Okay. And we got a text from Independent. It says, how much time will it take me to get $1,000 with CHL?
It just that it for people who want EOS. So we've been giving out EOS since it was a few months ago. EOS was worth like $3. So if we gave out, I think there were some challenges where we gave out a whole EOS to people, and so that EOS now is worth like $12-13. So a lot of it depends on how fast or what happens to the price of the crypto asset, and they can move wildly. So you could, with a very small cap token like ours, I mean, we're like a micro cap crypto. We got such a small market cap of only a few $100,000 that our token like ours could go up very quickly. So if it went up 10x, 20x, then if you won $50 today and it goes up 20 times, then that could be 1,000 6 months from now. So that's why we encourage people to hold on to the challenge tokens they're winning. obviously you have the ability to move them off challenge and put them on an exchange. In fact, there's videos of 20, 30 people doing that with the KuCoin challenge. On the KuCoin challenge, people are just screen recording themselves sending the challenge tokens off their challenge app onto the exchange. And you can do that. You can literally move your tokens onto any exchange you like. But obviously, we encourage people to keep their challenge tokens just because we believe in the project and we believe it's going to, they're going to continue to.
Okay, guys. You heard that, guys. Hold CHL. Okay? Buy and hold CHL. Yeah. If you're just joining us, I will encourage you to take a screenshot because I'm going to be asking for a screenshot as proof that you were live with us here. So if you're live with us now, take a screenshot. And if you ask any question, take a screenshot too. So I'll be able to send your tokens over to you on the challenge app. I'll be needing all the screenshots if you attended and if you asked the questions. Thank you. One love, guys.
Yep, awesome. Yep, you heard them. So, so we got another question here. What can we do to boost publicity of? So I'm already getting. What can we do to boost the publicity of the project on social media like Facebook, IG, Twitter, especially? Thanks. I think Willow's, he's been running our Facebook and he's been doing a good job. He'll do, I think, pretty much every day, or several times a week, what he'll do is he'll put out a Facebook post and he'll ask people to reshare it or to, tag a friend or whatever, and he'll give out challenge tokens for that. So that's been working very well. And, we're getting more and more people. I think every week, 10,000 people see those posts. So they're our message of the day. Every day we try to put out a message of the day, letting you guys know what's going on with challenge or putting out some marketing content. We put that out on Facebook and push it out.
Our Twitter is doing well too. Our Twitter and our Instagram,
Yeah, and I try to do them on Instagram. I try to monitor that, and then of course we got City on Twitter, and I think Twitter might be the most important platform of them all for
sure. Well, it is for crypto.
For crypto, yeah, it's even a term, crypto or Twitter crypto. So we got City running the Twitter. So a lot of times he'll put out a challenge. Put out a challenge for people.
CHL to the moon.
Yeah.
CHL to the moon, guys.
Yep. And what do you usually ask people to do? Like retweet something, post a video. A lot of times tag me.
Like mention your friends. That's it.
Yeah. So I think from Facebook and Twitter, I mean it's hard to know for sure where all our users are coming from. I know the first batch of our users came from Hive. And I think that gave us first
Twitter.
Yeah. And, but I think the last 6 months, it's been pretty much Twitter and Facebook. I think just your traditional,
Discord.
Discord. But I think just your big like Facebook and Twitter, I think we've gotten a lot of our users have been coming from them the last 6 months.
Sure.
So I think we're doing a good job of that, and I just like us to keep scaling that and keep growing. And
I'm happy.
Yeah, and that starts with you guys too. If you guys got Facebook and Twitter, share our content, and and if you hold CHL, then you got an incentive to do that.
Okay. We got a question from Gotti Essen. The question says, I have a question, please. How do we transfer CHL to KuCoin wallet and how to check balance on KuCoin app? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you got KuCoin app.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to work out with KuCoin right now is we put in a support ticket. We have a challenge going right now. If you send them some CHL, and if they don't display their balance, your CHL balance, then put in a support ticket with them, and then hopefully soon they'll display the CHL balance. we probably need to work on something. I mean, you and I, City Mills, we can get together and maybe talk with the community about what we can do with all these videos that people have done trying to get
That's
see.
right.
Yeah, maybe I don't know if we could talk to the people from KuCoin and say, hey, what can we do to uh, help these people out? It's pretty simple just to put up a display of CHL, and it'd be nice if they added trading too. I mean, we got so many people. If you got 100, 200 people putting their CHL in there, might as well give them the ability to trade it. You got all these customers now. We're really helping KuCoin by getting all these people to use KuCoin. We've gotten a lot of people to create accounts with them. So I think, it'd be a great thing if they returned the favor and displayed the CHL balance and added trading for it. It'd be nice to have a Bitcoin trading pair. I'd like to see us have a Bitcoin trading pair.
Sure, man. I look forward to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Okay. Another one. Another one from. We got a lot of questions, bro.
yeah, it's been a busy day. Yeah, I've been a lot of questions.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. We got this one from Mariel Hunters. It says, any outcome from Binance boycott step raised by then, do we get any positive feedback?
No, I mean, we haven't gotten any response from them. And I did listen to one of CZ's AMAs, and he talked about how if a project does anything that is, like not friendly to, like he says that they'll put some projects on a blacklist, or if they do things to like pressure them, if they do things to pressure Binance, then Binance will put you on a blacklist and never trade you. And I thought that was interesting because he said that on the AMA, like during the week that we were doing the boycott challenge, boycott Binance challenge. So I thought it was very interesting that he happened to say that in that AMA right when we were talking about boycotting Binance. And we never officially called for a boycott. We just said, hey, let Binance know that if they don't at least talk to us, we might call for a boycott and organize a boycott. And we'd be very good at organizing one. We could get, especially if we put it wouldn't take, you guys, we'll you put some EOS into something, it'll get results. We've proven that with Challenge. You put some EOS into something, it will get results. And, if we wanted to organize a Binance boycott, I think it'd be very effective. But we're still optimistic that they'll work with us and they'll do the right thing. And the biggest thing is communication. We just don't have any communication with them, and it would be very.
Yeah.
It would help tremendously if they just gave us a little bit of communication. And I think if they hold 6.5% of the total supply of CHL, they have 90 million CHL in their wallet. I think the least they can do for the crypto community and for our community is to at least give us some communication, and that's all we ask for.
That's right. Okay. That answers your question, Mariel Hunters. Okay. Philip says, yeah, Twitter is most powerful, I guess. That's true. Oluwa Pelu 3 says, go CHL. Yeah, CHL to the moon, bro.
Okay.
Independence says, do you think you can surpass other coins soon?
I mean, if we don't, we're doing something wrong, because, we're in a category of our own. We got a product. I mean, how many tokens that are being shilled right now have a product? How many tokens do you have a working application? I mean, it's a very small minority of, you got things like Hive. Hive is working. It's got a working application. You got, it's very few that have working products that are backed by a token, or, so we're in a, yeah, so I think, I would expect just with our product and stuff, I don't see why we shouldn't be a top 100 or 50 token. I think we should, and I wouldn't be surprised over time if we eventually got there.
Okay, good luck to you, bro. Good luck to us. Okay, Oluwa Pelu says, what are things to be done to make CHL coin be widely accepted and listed in many other coin support wallets?
You know what? You might have some insight on that this week, because you made a challenge with Exodus, and
Yeah,
people were having some issues, with
yeah.
yeah, we had some people were letting us know, hey, I have a EOS account on my Exodus wallet, but my CHL balance isn't showing up. So, why don't you tell us what you did with that?
Okay. So I did the challenge hoping that Exodus wallets will be able to support CHL token very soon so that our users who have CHL on the app will be able to transfer their CHL. They will be able to withdraw the CHL from the Exodus, from the Challenge app to the Exodus wallet. So the things to be done to make CHL widely accepted are that our users, our community members, they should always be helpful. Always make sure they share our posts anytime they see our post, with or without a challenge being made. They should always be sure to like the post and also retweet the post. If it's on Twitter, they like and retweet the tweet. Okay? Yeah, and they also should be making challenges on their own, no matter how small, but not one CHL challenges. I don't mean one CHL challenges. I mean good challenges. You could just say, okay, you need 5 winners, just 5 winners. Okay, you give 5 winners 100 CHL. That's cool. You don't have to reward everyone. You know, yeah. So, and the community members too, also have to be tweeting about CHL, sharing the download links on their social media platforms. They have to be making posts and sharing. Yeah. And also, they should also help us reach out to exchanges and projects and blockchains they would like to see us listed, get listed on, or deploying our application on. So that's it. We just need to get listed on top exchanges, a few top exchanges, and that's it. The price of CHL will definitely excel.
Yeah, yeah. There's the amount of demand, that unmet demand is I don't even know how much unmet demand there is, because there's I constantly get people messaging me on Facebook, and these are people who are just very new to crypto. They're people maybe that are hearing about crypto for the first couple. They got a Coinbase account, but they hear about Challenge and they see what we're doing. They want to get CHL, but they're not able to,
Yeah,
and
and
they're not. You know, yeah, and they're having a hard time. They may not understand how to create a EOS wallet or trade on Nudex, or how scatter works. It takes people with a little bit of crypto experience to understand that sort of thing. But if we were to be added by a Binance or a Coinbase, then I don't know how. I mean, there's I don't know how much demand that there's going to be, unmet demand for CHL there is, but I think there's a lot, and that's why it's important for us to be on a big exchange. And then, in
yeah,
return, if you guys are holding, a good chunk of CHL, then you'll benefit if that happens. I've seen people are accumulating a lot of CHL. I saw a video where somebody was sending KuCoin a little bit of CHL, and we told people, since they're not displaying the balance yet, only send a small amount, send like only a couple CHL or whatever. But I saw the balance on one of our users' CHL account, and he had like 100,000 CHL, and I'm pretty sure that he just got that from doing challenges. So he's been active. He does a great job, but that's a good chunk of CHL that he's accumulated. And if the token takes off in a big way, then he'll do well if he holds on to them.
nice one. So,
Cool.
yeah. So, yeah, I think we should keep reaching out to exchanges. The KuCoin challenge and the Exodus wallet challenge is a good one. If we keep doing that, we will see a spike in the price of CHL.
Yeah. Our superpower with CHL and what the technology lets us do is all kind of synchronize our actions, all organize our actions in the same way. So, if we put out a challenge and we say, hey, this all reach out to Exodus wallet, or this all reach out to KuCoin, what's that old saying? There's power in numbers. And if there's enough of us that all do something at the same time, it can have big effects, and we can do big things just by organizing people to all take action together.
Yeah. Okay. We got a question from next user, and he says, any updates from your friend Kenny Lester? What is he doing on ChallengeDac support?
So that's just another example of people that are seeing the project and wanting to get involved and stuff. He's been in the crypto business a long time. He actually went to the same university as me, and a little bit older than me. And he was mining Bitcoin all the way back in 2013, and one of the first people who I talked about crypto. And he's got a lot of experience in the crypto business, and he's looking into creating a broadcasting media operation that could benefit CHL, and he's got a lot of ideas that he's working on, and he sees the potential of CHL, and he's definitely, he's a valuable person to be contributing and helping out with the project. So he's he'll be adding a lot of value here pretty soon.
All right. Okay. Independence here says, I will share the link, download link as often as I can. And he still says the problem is I'm shy in front of the cam. No, you need not to be shy in front of the cam. You need to start doing CHL videos. You need to push CHL to the moon.
Yeah, and to give you guys some kind of inside baseball on what's going on with the video challenges is, we're still in the early stages of challenge and developing it. And one thing that is, there are people who try to make multiple accounts and try to do things, so what we do with the videos, we've been making a lot of video challenges, because if somebody shows their face and is recording a video of themselves, then, we know that's a real person. And what we might do is, and we don't do all video challenges. I mean, there's plenty of challenges where we don't ask you to record yourselves, and we'll keep that in mind. I mean, some people don't like being behind the camera, and then we won't, we'll make some other sort of challenges, and other people will make challenges that aren't video challenges, that are like, I see lots of people who ask people to follow their Twitter, and that doesn't involve being behind the camera. So there's a lot of things that you can be done without being behind the video camera.
Right.
Yeah, especially as we grow too, and especially as people post more challenges. Some of the most creative challenges are yet to be posted. I mean, there's all types of ways people use software.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all the questions for tonight.
Awesome, we got through them all. There's a lot of questions, so if we missed them, I know there's a lot of people that were just throwing in questions. If we missed them and yours got skipped, my apologies, our apologies. You ask us
on our Telegram.
Yeah, ask us on Telegram. The good thing about being on Telegram and being in different time zones is usually when if cities sleeping, then I'm usually awake. Then that's daytime in my country. When it's nighttime in your country, it's usually daytime in my country. So there's usually somebody on Telegram and that can help out. We got other people from a different part of the world in like South America. There's people in all different time zones. So chances are, any time of day, you ask a question on the Telegram channel, it'll be answered within a few hours.
Yeah. So all you have to do is go to Telegram and search for ChallengeDac. Yeah. And our group will pop up.
Awesome.
So you join us and catch fun,
Awesome. So, all right. So, we'll go ahead and end it. Thank you for everyone who joined and asked questions. And until next week, everyone have a good week.
It was fun, guys. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.